Well, it's Tuesday, and you know what Tuesday means by now. Welcome along to Strategy, Discussion and Guide for this week's event that is just around the corner from Wednesday. Another GP event to get stuck into, and hopefully another top result for you at home as well to go and put in the work and effort. So we're going to walk you through all the strategy guide for the qualifying session of this week's Formula 1 Hungarian Grand Prix, and that is the event in F1 Clash. Yes, real F1 is back on the track this weekend. Now, what is boosted? It's a big one. It's Oscar Piastri that is boosted by 10%. So I think there's going to be a lot of players making use of him. We've got the Juggernaut and Turbojet. So by the time I've created this video, there is a little bit of an imagery going out where it's not the Juggernaut and it's Fury. But we await to see which one is the correct version. So hopefully that will be updated in your games soon enough. And there'll be a bit of communication as to which one is correct compared to what is currently out there. So what tracks have we got coming up in this GP? Well, we've got some trips too, starting off with one that we've had recently, Hungary in the wet. We've had that, we know how it works. We've got Mexico in the dry, we've had that too. Barcelona in the dry, again, we've had that one, and the same with Canada in the wet though this time. So all tracks you should be familiar with, but remember our strategy guys do give you the very best strategies to follow in each GP entry level, and also the boosts that could go with it as well. So let's get in to your strategy guide. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. As soon as we get to 10k, we're doing a massive giveaway, and you could be able to win some good F1 Clash prizes. So here we go then, strategy area for the first time this week. Next strategy guide will be Friday for the weekend, and we're starting off with that Hungaroring then. So first of all, drivers to select are those with defending attributes. So your best defending drivers are going to give you the most speed around this circuit. Will be dependent on your levels. It is a cornering circuit, so what you need is cornering on your car setup. Now the strategies to follow, it is wet, so it's pretty straightforward. Champions and contender, we're going a 4 wet, 4 wet. Nice and easy. In Challenger and Junior, we're going for the 2-stop, the 2-3-3 and the 3-3-2. However, if you do take a tyre management boost, you need around 50-55 tyre management to be able to just do 4 wet, 4 wet. So Challenger and Junior, if you've got the options, 4 wet is possible. If you can't get to around 50 tyre management, you are going to go for the 2-stop. Now the boost list down below are the ones that include both the track stats, defending and cornering. So you can see Hook and Prince are your two best boosts around this, and they do include Race Start as well, which is massive around this circuit. All about turn 1, it can be an absolute pain. Now in the top right hand corner, that way, you will see where to conserve in blue, where to go medium push on your engine, and where to put the power unit at full aggressive mode to be able to make some overtakes. So that is your Hungaroring setup for strategies that you are going to need. Now next up, race number 2, we have Mexico City. Drivers, you need to change to your tyre management drivers. You need to keep the same cornering setup for your car. That is going to be absolutely fine. Champions and contender are in the dry. So 4 soft, 4 soft and a 4 soft, 4 medium in case you have power unit left to push. We appreciate softs can be a little bit more trickier to get 4 softs. Challenger and Junior, 4 medium, 4 medium. And then we've got the 5 medium / hard and 3 soft. You're going to be wanting a good 45-50 tyre management for a 4 medium, so just bear that in mind. Boost down below then, Saar and Nazar are your best ones with tyre management and cornering included, but you can also take others like Cuppa and Prince, which are going to be half decent as well. Obviously, we give you the full list of track stat boosts that are available in the game, as you can see the list down the bottom, but we highlight the ones which we believe are the better ones. Obviously, in this one, we're going for a Saar, which has got 40 points. We've got Nazar, which is only 30, but it does include that race start of 20, which for most of you is going to be absolutely crucial to be able to get off the line well, because this circuit can be a little bit of a pain, especially in that turn 1 and through the section 2 and 3 can be really hard to overtake. So just bear that in mind when you come to it. Now, top right, you can see blue down the straights. You want to be conserving down there to get some power unit back. Yellow and red, you're going to be attacking where you can. But down that straight, absolutely crucial for the power unit. And then race 3, we're off to Spain. So a very, very nice track is Spain. Do enjoy this one. And here it is in all its glory. Now, you can do little bits of different here. And this is where people who listen are going to have better advantage over ones that just take a screenshot. Tyre management drivers, cornering setup. That is what you're going to need on this one. Now, champions and contender, we have got the 3 soft, 3 soft, 3 soft, and a 4 soft, 5 medium. But there is differences that you can do. So I'm going to let you into that secret. Instead of doing a 2-stop, if you're not comfortable with it, the fastest way around this circuit is to do a 5 medium, 4 soft, and a 4 soft, 5 medium. But what we do is we leave this in here because we're giving you the option. If you're actually on pole, for example, you can absolutely lightning quick away and do a 3-3-3, no problem at all. If you've got to come through the pack, you're going to be needing a little bit of help. So we do want to revert to the 1-stop. 4 soft, 5 medium, 5 medium, 4 soft is going to be your go-to. From the back, Challenger and Junior, 3-3-3 again, and a 5 hard, 4 medium to go and use. You can do the opposite, 4 medium, 5 hard, but obviously tyres a little bit more trickier to handle. The boost down the bottom, Saar and Nazar yet again, same as Mexico. Nazar having that race start advantage for you, which could be crucial. Top right, you've got the track map, you've got the blue for conserving, the red for attacking, yellow for medium boost. But again, just to remind you, you can do a 1-stop round here, and it is usually the quicker way. But if you're on pole, sometimes a 3-3-3 in clear air is very, very good as well. And then finally, we're off to another wet circuit. We're off to Canada for race number 4. So Montreal is up next, and here it is, fully wet, and we're sticking with the 1 strategy, a 4 wet, 4 wet, 4 champions and contender. Overtaking drivers are required, and a cornering setup again for your car. So 4 wet, 4 wet for champions and contender. Challenger and Junior, you've got the 4 wet, 4 wet in there as well. However, you probably need around 50 tyre management again to do the 4 wet, 4 wet. So if you haven't got that, you're going to be doing a 2-3-3 or a 3-3-2. Just bear that in mind when you come to do your strategies. You may need a tyre boost or doing the 2-stop. So boosts that you want to use, quite some even boost. Cuppa is usually the one to go to around here with Glitz, and you've got Cranberry in there as well. But Cuppa's got the race start, it's got the best cornering, and it's got some overtaking. It's the perfect boost around this circuit. You can see down the bottom in other, just boosts that you can use that doesn't include both track stats. Top right is the circuit. Down that big straight and home straight you want to be conserving, and you can see where else to attack and defend as well. So that is your strategy guide for the Hungarian Grand Prix. It's going to be... Hungary's tricky. There's some tricky tracks out there as well, and we'll look forward to the weekend's racing for the opening round and final round. That will come to you on Friday to give you the very best strategies. But Jeddah's in there, that's going to be tough. Abu Dhabi, Shanghai for the first time. China is here. So there's going to be some interesting races, but fingers crossed we can get you through in the best possible shape.